Hello everyone! It's finally here! That looks good. Just that disappears. As close as I can get it. Empty your age. I'm uncomfortable giving this information. I'll give you a general estimate. Yes. I'm super excited. Our music sound collection has been added. Try to push this to the limit. I built my PC with like high-end parts, so I should be able to handle this. Oh, it's only low and high? Okay. Habit of doing this. Sound is on, right? Yes, okay, good. No mistakes this time. Conviction is the human will that reaches its greatest power.
On a guess, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevremonde suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Consul. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage.
Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
Behold! Before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the sovereign of Vermont! Long live the sovereign!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy knife both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
That is super entranced.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward.
Here, select the prisoner uses a preset, or select the hooded prisoner to customize. Well, I should just have my
Aha! I thought I recognized you.
demo thing. There's our boy. Okay, this just goes by Xbox controller, so I'm gonna switch to that instead of my PS4 controller. Just so, unlike Sekiro, I won't be mixing up buttons. Up. I want to be a fighter. Sigmund. You can make their age. Perfect.
I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace. Come along, you feckless dullards.
One more item's been added. Again, as you gain access.
Polish up my gear for tomorrow.
Best be heading home. All I've got left are my axe.
Every minute of resistance is torture.
Excavation site, the hole. Is that the Roman Colosseum or the Blue Moon Tower?
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert.
It's Rook.
This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site.
So wait, I'm a pawn? It's good to have Rook back.
Sets my my bed.
Mustn't let the captain show my
Time for you to get to work.
Pick up a boulder.
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
Okay, I could do that. Oh, that makes life so much easier, right? Just do a command like that.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap, or that post it.
A job well done. Now the next step is to...
We're just done one boulder, go home.
What is
By
this
home I mean
commotion?
sell.
Perhaps we ought to investigate.
Oh, just Medusa. Are they dead?
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives! Get me out of here! Now!
I was going right into it.
Observe your foes carefully and attack as the situation demands.
Alright, buffers block.
Shields offer welcome protection from attacks. Boulders, barrels, and the like can make effective weapons for clever combatants.
Walk out of sight, I don't want to get stoned.
When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend clinging to your foe.
Heal yourself!
So we just let it leave. Interesting choice.
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
God, son it. The accursed creature escaped.
Oh, you! Get back here! This way, Arisen!
Come this way. Let us flee.
Got it, Rook.
You must join. That is the only path.
Don't have to tell me twice.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down!
Oh, brought us back, that's cool.
Getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
I need to change my resolution a bit. Interesting opening so far. Griffin's gonna get hurt. Or dead. Or both. No, Griffin friend.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen.
The brine.
Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Much more terrified than the last time.
Oi! Are you alright? What happened here?
So tell that I escaped from...
A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? It is a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story.
I don't know how resolution works, to be honest. Saying yes. There we go. Oh yeah, it looks much cleaner.
Where exactly is
Justin.
this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
Okay. Resolution's a bit bad. Oh, that killing my frames a bit.
If you find your strength lacking, buy the curative or have a bit of green.
I don't know how to use those.
When one of the fiends comes for you, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks.
could just be the game itself, but I want to at least look. Stick with that.
There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is.
And I have no problem looting dead bodies. Do I have any more heals? Nope. Oh. Ooh. I just throw you. Seal me? Yes. Definitely feels to be playing better. Hi, Kenny. Welcome.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns? They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray. Come this way.
How are you?
Before you stands a Riftstone. Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray. Summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
There he is, John Dogma.
This world is connected to innumerable other realms beyond the rift, which pawns, such as myself, are able to traverse. My kind is duty-bound to serve you, Arisen, and to use the knowledge we glean in these distant worlds to your benefit. I myself look forward to traveling alongside you and using my experiences beyond the rift to enrich your adventures.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
With touching Rifstone, you could travel to the bridge twixt worlds. Yeah, which is generally just how I can hire new ones.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. 'Tis the name given to fates chosen, those destined to command the Pawn Legion and safeguard the world from the threat of the dragon. Even with your memories lost to you, I am afraid you cannot escape your fate. Nomads, we are oft called. Born in other worlds, we travel here by means of the Riftstones that we might aid you, Arisen. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. None of us do. We do not need to. We merely do as we are commanded. Riftstones are gates that connect this world to a multitude of others. By their power have we crossed into this world. And when our mission is done, by their power shall we return to our own. Very well. May fortune speed you on your way, Arisen.
I need to get out of these rags.
How easy answer it?
Auto-save data cannot be relied upon to save your progress in the world. It's recommended you reset ends at regular intervals. Okay.
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow, mind. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all sorts at a finer inn. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. Opens up new doors, it does. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer.
Scan flow restores your HP like any inn in a video game does. I'll be here to rest. I don't want to
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Oh, wrong button.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it.
So increase the maximum carry weight. That sounds great, but I need weapons and armor. Or at least just armor.
Hope to see you again ere long.
Sure, they won't need it.
Well met. Well met.
Good. I don't have enough.
Much obliged.
Okay, we'll worry about that later.
Hoy there. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good eye. Being on, you should stop by the inn in Melve if you can.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
Thank you, John.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Do I have a group of pawns already? Or is it just John? Oh no, just John. Okay. Where'd that redstone go? Let's mess with the settings again. That stretches it out. Go to 30. Nope. I don't like the top thing. Hold on, this is more important than saving the world. See, resolution actually affect my frame rate? My controller disconnect. Need a new one. I can't play this on... No, wait. There it goes. Just takes a bit to load, but then it works. Good to know. Oh, that's cool. Where's Rook?
'Tis a pleasure to meet you. 'Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
Pawn quest or tasks given to your main pawn to complete beyond the rift. Set task and must stipulate a reward for the arisen who hires your main pawn. Interesting. Setting a reward for the arisen who hires your main pawn to receive, you can either select specific items or nominate a sum of gold. What's wrong button?
Are you certain you're happy to have me along?
Cat Ninja? Level 6. I don't want to use my crystals yet. 2 archers.
'Twill be a joy to serve one so gallant. Delighted to meet you, especially if we share a sweet tooth.
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece, if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late, you see. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way, then?
Ricardo. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate.
Yeah.
You've my thanks. And Ricardo's as well, I'm sure.
What's he's eaten by now? The quest to prioritize some from those you've accepted. It's a quest that is known. A marker will be placed on your map to indicate it. Furthermore, if you have a pawn in your party who possesses knowledge of that quest, they'll guide you. Alright, just like the original. Warning regarding quest progression. Some quests are affected by the passage of time and will progress even without the Arisen's involvement. Taking on multiple quests at once comes with the risk of being unable to act in time. This can result in unintended consequences.
We ought not to dawdle when our aid is sorely needed.
Okay, so like, don't try to take on like everything. Okay, so he's like follow the road, right? I know the 4 commands, but
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I will protect you. A fine display of skill. Come, follow my example.
oh god, these
Ingredients
goblins
are
are
plentiful hereabouts.
quite loaded.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
I got an arm. Alright, let's go help this dude. There's the harpies.
How am I meant to slay the monster? Get down here, you feathered fiends! Who are you?
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike true.
I'll gladly take it.
Oh, they're all dead already?
Is that all of them? Yeah, you have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder,
till I've the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again someday.
Shall we be off? We've a report to make.
We're back, yeah. It'll give me enough money to finally get some armor.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
I thought it was like a tiny cave. We got 300 from those goblins.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. Goblins approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Ah, dead already. Nice, I'm already a fighter too. I should probably loot them. Or whichever are lootable. 100 bucks.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Oh, treasure. Perhaps. Ah, sweet. Exclamation mark here.
Was well worth the effort of breaking it.
Oh, you just do like executions when they're standing up too.
Over so soon.
Oh, there's only one of them.
We seem to have come through unscathed.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
'Tis a goodly deed we've done.
Oh, 1,000
now
gold.
Sir Ricardo can return to his duty in good health.
Such
Well,
I don't mind him standing very close to you. As much as I don't like it, I'll just break my bank. Now I have just enough. Nice. Have they done away with Under Armour? You can have my old clothes.
Much obliged.
Okay, now I'm ready for actual combat. Exclamation mark over here. I can't go that way. Can go here and down, or probably that way. Yeah, it just seems like I had to give like the game some time to do its thing. That was working just fine. Ow. Oh, that does so much less to me now.
That was superb, Arisen.
Okay, that was cool. High five, John? No? Okay.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true.
You're soaked. Do try not to catch fire. Nicely done.
You might join the fight yourself.
Oh, this looks so pretty.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Oh, the treasure chest up there? Where's the vitality?
We've a choice of where to go, but how to know the path best traveled?
What are we tarrying for? Onward, I say.
Ooh. There's the ballista that took out my griffin friend.
Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Now there's a thought.
It tells me it's like a grave yard. Almost went in the drink. Which has been very bad. Stronghold raised by Dragon's Fire, Melv.
Behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed. The dragon truly is calamity incarnate. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory.
Why the recent speed of monster attacks, Ox card service suspended till further notice.
When
Oh, well, I'm just curious if this game does the hide helmet thing. I want to, but I was just curious. No, but oh well. We had some sick helmets in the future.
So too does the dragon. 'Tis an immutable truth.
Pity it were arisen.
Oh, well, starting to hear voices in my head. Always a good
Well
sign.
met.
What do you have to buy before I make shift? Jail key, Gal. You said before they just jail. Grimoire.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
I'm happy the puzzles have a lot more personality.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
I'm tripping out. I got this.
Fall back! Run!
I should be up here. That's short-lived. Good old Grigori, always taking the hearts of people. Hello.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me.
I had the craziest dream.
Thank goodness. How are you feeling?
This controller.
This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. 'Twas terrible. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. You hung on and by some miracle survived. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tongue. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You
Definitely
must
be
the
visiting
one.
again.
You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermund, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
A simple conversation oft reveals what a week of searching never could.
Stone shards.
Have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way. Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well, if you can believe it. But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. It will be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You'd do that? You'd get the medicine for me? Suppose there's no harm in that, if you're really sure. Oh, sir, I'd be most grateful. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir. And many thanks for your kindness.
Combining materials. You combine two materials. Great. Yeah. You can either choose the materials individually or select the combination that you previously tried.
We could make the fruit reborant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Mel.
Gifts. Oops.
I think I get...
That was the kind of does to people throughout your adventure. Their disposition towards you will vary, but you can increase their affinity for you by treating them kindly, heeding their requests, and giving them gifts. What they wanted? Oh no, it has to be this fruit thing.
The idea.
Now I'm out of apples. How much is it just sad? Use the doors having commands.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit, Roberant, are we?
$600. Well, luckily I have these things which are used for enhancing, but goblins are a dime a dozen. So are harpies. Oh, we sell a better sword.
Always a pleasure.
What say we see this delivered?
Before she just gives me gold as a reward.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roborant for me? Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper like, I'll bet.
My heart is light as a feather after that
Ew.
exchange.
A ring. That's not my inventory. So boost max health. Yes, please. Frames are not happy.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you over time. Try them as you like. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense, and can adapt to any situation. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation you adopt. But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
Meister's teaching is the most powerful skill that can be acquired by each vocation. Learning a master's teaching requires the use of a special tome which you'll receive if you impress the vocation master with your abilities. However, the true potential skill can only be realized by those whose vocation rank is high enough.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
It costs a lot to rest here. All matter vocation procedures can be carried out. Guild hold of a vocation guild. Okay. Of course, skills to be employed for the moment they're required, but what skills must be equipped? I know how augments work. Oh, it's only 6 at a time now. It's the thing, like, I want to become a, Mystic Spear Hand when it's available, so I might have to unlock this too. But that was just Stick Fighter. Oh, that's cool. Make that B. Shit, summons. Okay, so some of the old skills became core skills. Good to know. Interesting. Oh, did it give me a free staff for changing class? That's cool.
Always a pleasure.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
Who might have the answers we need? Shall we ask around?
Well met, sir. How?
Want new sword. Wouldn't mind the helmet too, but 1100 shy.
Might I be of service?
Screw it, we'll go with the helmet. Oh, they kept that on. Okay, so I can still use those books and stuff. That gives me stamina. Those are crafting material. Let's just like do plot now, and money will come as we continue.
Shopping is such fun.
Spending gold to make gold? Is that not a contradiction?
I quite agree.
Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for it. Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. I got my hopes up for naught. Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother? The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I've seen no sign of him since. I'd go and search for him myself, only... it is a dangerous place. I'm not afraid of monsters, but 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it? So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. You look like you could manage those woods better than I. Please, sir, I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Right. As for where I think he's gone, go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right.
Go to the forest, turn right when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your
This
right.
won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye. And my feet know it better than I do. I don't think I could plot it on a map, and it's hard to describe. But my brother and I are the only ones who use that path, to my knowledge. I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the forest have changed since the dragon's attack. I'll need you to watch over me, keep me safe. You will, won't you? Right. In we go then. My life's in your hands, friend.
Our aid is required, Master. Let us depart with due haste.
Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread.
Don't we all?
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Very well. Speak with me once you've finished your preparations.
Our party is well balanced. I can see no weaknesses that might be exploited.
Capable comrades are a boon indeed.
'Tis as you say.
An aggro draw and a means to deal with aerial enemies.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
Strike true, lest the beast leave.
Okay.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
How am I getting one apple to 5 that's clearly on that small bush? Sure, apples grow on trees though.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here before moving on, same as us.
Here's us a camping kit, and they can pitch their tent by the remains of a campfire found at set spots throughout the wilderness. Much like staying at an inn in town, resting campsite restores the party's health and stamina, recovers the lost gauge. Adventurers who seldom return to town should be sure to keep a camping kit in their packs, lest exhaustion overwhelm them. Camping also affords the opportunity to grill meat, granting a boost to certain stats upon consumption. The higher quality the meat, the greater the increase you can expect. Okay. I want to know what this is like. Glad they kept a hold of it just before spoiling it's better. Is that just real meat?
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
Agreed. We ought to give
But
ourselves
it's
a
not
chance
night.
to recover ere we continue on our journey.
Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently. Who might have the answers we need? Shall we ask around?
Our adventure continues.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother.
Alright, lead the way. I was expecting it was going into those woods.
Goodness. We're higher up than I'd thought.
Would be quite painful were we to fall.
We ought to proceed with
Look, Master! Goblin!
Leave it to me.
Oh, is that just a pawn? I thought that was a guy trying to murder us. Damn, John.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
So what's overweighing me? Oh, you keep this on you? I always thought like you burn through them. I gotta get myself a cape.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden.
Oh, John. little detail of holding the sword on your hip like that.
Can anyone hear me? Please! I need help!
Most impressive, Master.
Would seem I've some catching up to do.
A resounding success.
I'd thought I was done for.
Ah, it was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
Ah, you'll hear no complaints from me. Let's be off then.
Let us proceed with caution, keeping an eye on our charge at all times.
Whoa.
Knew I'd pull through in the end.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
I already figured it out. Oh, roof crystals, nice.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Ah, now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Unless you're still with me.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true.
Good old meat.
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs. I'll be back soon.
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on his own. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous. What with the monsters acting strangely of late. And I was right. But mayhap none of this would have happened had I only gone with him. My brother is always the one taking the initiative, while I stand around with my hands in my pockets. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer regrets. Even when you can't be sure where it leads. We managed to save Norbert. And perhaps that's all that matters. Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear he suffered. If I'd only steeled myself sooner. So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts. Ne'er again will I let fear stop me from doing what I know to be right.
Good on you.
Sirian was rather hard on himself, methinks. He saved his brother just as much as we did.
I love the tinge of like sarcasm in his voice. Or flair. Keep. As I always say, my death is game over. The John's is not, so.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Wait, I got some. You know what? Oh, if you eat these, you get increase your carry weight. That's cool. Take an apple.
The time of our parting has come. Thank you for everything, Arisen. 'Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it. Nothing to report, I'm afraid.
Oh, cool, we still have infinite stamina in towns.
Pray, allow me to open yon.
I'm in your debt, sir. You helped me learn a valuable lesson today.
Thanks, friend.
These writings could be of import.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
This is just someone's home.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Got a fancy sword. Doesn't look like there's anything. I'll get that for John next.
Always a pleasure.
I do.
So look out for beetles. Noted.
You so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
Gold makes the world go round.
That's just what I was thinking.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase?
Get deflection. He's demonstrating from slashed attacks.
Hope to see you again.
Oh, gotta keep my word.
You ought not strain yourself, not in your current state. Those burns could easily have killed you outright. I expect 'twill be some time before you fully recover.
But I want to gift.
Well, you ought not strain yourself.
Perhaps it's a later thing I could do. Anything I could loot, by the way? There we go.
I'll pop open the chest.
Okay, so we got a weight stone. To me, it'll automatically combine, right? Yes. That's breaking the game. Just give it a second. There it goes. Definitely need to like patch and optimize the
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of okay. I get so few
performance.
customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough of
But having higher muscles would be more carry space, but geez. Then again, I'm also wearing like heavy armor.
at me. Did you need something?
Hold X and then release. Did I just save up for the augment?
Always a pleasure.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Gonna have to get off soon, so I'm just gonna explore a bit. Wonder what's down there.
As you can see, we're rebuilding. A task that can always benefit from another pair of hands. What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good sort. I'll not soon forget this. Here's what I need from you. A bask of saurians has made their nest outside the village. Though they're yet to cause any harm, their proximity makes the villagers uneasy. I'd like to enlist your aid in driving them away. I've prepared some explosive casks and left them by the village entrance. Use them to send the saurians scattering.
A saurian nest so near the village is worrying indeed.
Okay, just...
Let us see the explosive casks there as quickly as we may.
'Tis as you say.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Very well. Speak with me once you've...
No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off.
What a shame. How are we to prove our mettle now? Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say we collect as much as we can carry. Saurians!
Most effective! One of us has been friends!
This was rather a fine tale when I rejoined my master beyond the rift.
Well, well. Color me surprised.
It's kind of weird that the aquatic race just gets eaten by the broad. If I recall, they weren't bothered by it in the original. Oh, that was easy.
Well, that appears to have sent some of the beasts reeling, at least. To finish the job, I'd have you drop a jar of poison into their nest. With any luck, the saurians will realize that they chose a perilous spot and steer clear of the village boundary in future. But pray, take care not to drop it in the river. Villagers use that water on a daily basis. You must make sure your aim is true. Are we clear? Good. You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one into the saurian's nest, and your task is done.
Now we are to throw a jar of poison. Be sure to handle it with care, Master.
Where's this mythical poison? Oh. Oh, cool, I got run with this, good.
there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
You know me. Says this is their nest, but is it? Yeah, we did it.
Expertly thrown, Master. I'd wager those Saurians will think twice about nesting here again.
Such moments make me proud to serve the Arisen.
What is that, like poisoned? Yeah. They didn't remove it? Well, they'll just go out of town.
And I must say, you've a fine arm. I couldn't have done better myself. Watching you got me thinking. Mayhap you've the sense to inherit the skills I possess. Or perhaps 'tis a little early for such talk. In any event, thanks to the work you've done for us today, the rebuilding efforts ought to proceed apace. And for that, I'm grateful.
Our task is complete.
That
was certainly worthwhile.
Done at last. Perhaps a brief respite before we take on another?
That was over in a trice.
Make haste then. We must leave anon. Very well. Speak.
How about they still leave you alone?
Well met.
Have this sound like an antidote or something? No.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Maybe the...
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
After you.
Fancy a look at my wares?
No.
Do come again.
So just use my new funds at the inn.
Here at the inn, we also offer change. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose. A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Did not want to blow that money, but I didn't know how to get rid of the poison. So decide to be a dumb. Alright, this could be it for now. I just noticed about the O's at the dragon's eyes. Alright, I'll probably be back on later. Okay, I thought my thing broke. I'll be on later tonight with more Dogma. So till then, I'll see you later. Like what you see, please consider subbing. And I'll see you next time.